Hey, what's going on, guys? Festive Leaf here, bringing you another weight loss vlog. This is number 2. So currently it is Sunday night, about 6:30. I'm cooking some dinner for me and then some meals to last me throughout the week. So tonight I'm cooking vegetable soup, stew, I don't know the difference, with quinoa. So it's a little healthier, a good meal tonight and then quick meals throughout the week to heat it up. So that is that plan. I've had a rough few days with this whole weight loss, healthy eating thing. So it was Halloween this weekend, and I've been around a lot of candy. I've probably eaten more than I should, but I'm still down from the starting weight. This morning I weighed myself and I was 194.8, so down 1.2 pounds from the 196 starting from vlog number 1. So yeah, I figured I would only do these vlogs when something interesting happens, like I'm cooking. It's kind of out of the ordinary, or I'm cooking like a large batch, healthy meal that other people can replicate. So yeah, I figured I'd do these vlogs when something interesting happens, and I think this is interesting. So yeah, I will show you guys some of the cooking process. So here are some of the ingredients we are using: carrots, mushrooms, onions, celery, spinach, basil, garlic in a tube, vegetable broth, crushed tomatoes. Then over here on the stove, we just cooked some quinoa that we will put in at the end, just to flavor everything. So yeah, I'll catch back up with you guys when I start cooking. So I just added a glob of oil to the pan or pot, let it heat up a little bit. Then I added the onion. It was a whole yellow onion, and then I added a few tablespoons of this chunky garlic in a tube thing. So yeah, I'm not following a recipe. This is, I cook a lot. Actually, chef was one of the career paths I was actually looking or considering when I got out of high school, but I decided to be a computer scientist instead. But that's another video. So this isn't a recipe at all. This is just really what food or what vegetables I felt like would go well in a stew or soup. I'm gonna have to figure out which one is which and then start calling this by the correct name. So since I last spoke to you guys, I went ahead and added the celery, carrots, and mushrooms. I'm going to let these cook a little bit, soften up a little bit. Then I'll probably add the crushed tomato and broth. And then for the spinach and basil and quinoa, those are all going to be added at the end. I just want the spinach to wilt a little bit. I don't want it to actually cook. Basil, I want that nice raw flavor, and then the quinoa over here is already pre-cooked, so it just needs to really heat up and maybe absorb some of that broth. So yeah, until the next step. So I kind of want to talk, this is like intervention time. So I was on Twitter last night, and I forget who I was tweeting back and forth with, but we were talking about pumpkin seeds, and I was just like, so how are you seasoning your pumpkin seeds? And he was like, just oil and salt. And I made the comment, salt is extremely underused while cooking, but overused at the table. So what that means is, I haven't shown it, but really, you should be adding salt in every step of the, process. So I have a little bowl here of, you can't see it very well, but kosher salt. So just adding a pinch or two every time, and yeah, it'll taste good. So I just added the can of crushed tomatoes, and then I added 1.5 containers of vegetable broth. Let's see, 32 fluid ounces, so low sodium. I'd rather add the salt myself. So now I'm just going to let this come up to a boil. Come up to a boil, then I'll reduce it to a simmer, and then from there, pretty much once we're ready to eat, we'll add the quinoa, spinach, basil, and yeah. Oh, since it's a new step, add more salt, keep it tasting good. So here we have it bubbling away. Always remember to taste your food. Hot needs more salt, so that's why you taste it. Just grabbing some more salt. It's a big pot of soup, so don't be afraid. People, like I said, people undersalt while cooking and oversalt at the table. So we're just going to stir that in. I don't have any pepper. I forgot to buy some. So, oh, never mind. Looks like my roommates have some pepper, so it will be our little secret. Just going to add some pepper. Like I said, big pot of soup. That looks like a lot of pepper, but it will dilute. So, yep. So I think the plan is, it looks like we have a lot of broth and not enough vegetables. So I'm going to, now that's boiling, turn it down to a simmer, cover it, let it simmer, reduce, and yeah, that's the plan. So the soup has been reducing for about 15 minutes or so, and I'm getting impatient. So we're going to add the spinach, quinoa, and then in a little bit I'm going to add this fresh basil that I went ahead and chopped up. So let's go ahead, add all the spinach because it will reduce way down. Let's just get all of that, get everyone in the pot. And then I probably don't have enough coordination to do both to dump the quinoa in while recording. So I'll catch you guys after I do that. So the quinoa has been added, the spinach wilted almost instantly. Going to give it a last taste. I'm happy with the salt and pepper. So let's grab this basil, toss it in, except it's not going in. Sorry about the camera work, but I didn't expect it to stick that much. Basil goes in, give it a quick stir. Cut the heat, and we are good to go. So this is how much is left after 2 servings. It is quite a bit. So this is a good one-pot meal to make and then save for the rest of the week. And here we have the finished product. A little extra basil because garnish and appearance is everything. Hey, what's up guys? Festively here, and it is about 9 o'clock at night. Let the vegetable soup settle in my stomach a little bit, and now I am here working at the gym, doing a little elliptical. I've been going for about 6 minutes now, at a speed of 7.5 and a level of 5, so some resistance. And yeah, so just wanted to show you guys that I am putting in the exercise work as well. Probably going to do about a half hour of this and then maybe lift some weights after. We'll see. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So just finished the elliptical workout, 17 minutes, 1.9 miles. Now I'm going to head over here and do some weights. So this is the end of the gym time. As you saw, I did some elliptical, and then I went and did some chest and tri workouts with weights. Starting off weak, but what do you expect after a few years of not lifting and really exercising that much? So that is the end of this video. Actually, probably not. I'll probably show you guys the protein I take. I'm going to go home, have a scoop. So yeah. Definitely got a good workout in. Wish I had more time to do it, but I have other things to do, like homework. So, yeah, see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so I figured I'd do one more quick little video. So this is the protein I take. It is Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard way in the delicious strawberry flavor. I actually haven't had the strawberry flavor before. I usually get the double rich chocolate, but when I ordered it, I was in the strawberry mood, so pardon the messy desk. But I have a glass of milk over there. My blender bottle is dirty right now, so I'm going to grab a scoop of this. Hopefully not drop it all over the floor. And there it goes on the floor. But most of it gets in the cup. So there we go. Dump that back in. Terrible camera work. And yeah, mix it up. It's going to take about 30 seconds, so I won't make you guys watch that. But yeah, so I think that is the end of this vlog. Please like, share, subscribe, and then follow me on Twitter. My Twitter link is in the description. I give more of a day-to-day, real-time updates on my health at that time. So, oh, and I got a new poster. So, all right, thanks, guys.